in hand, just getting things set up. So it's a deep high kick, this one, taken nicely by Fraser Tech. Nice short ball there, spinning it wide now in their own 22, and we've had a little fumble here early on. Hautapu now in a good attacking position early on. Just a little critical handling area there, a bit of nerves probably in the air.
Well, I think too, Cam, that was the old case of looking at what's coming at you rather than actually worrying about catching the ball first, which is the most simplest thing you can do in any ball sport, really. Cricket, soccer, well, actually not so much soccer unless you keep it, but maybe just a bit of early nerves, like you said.
So we'll have a scrum, Hautapu feed, just past the 5 metre line there. Ball's there for Ngatai, feeds it to his first 5, to Tupou, the second 5 there, makes some good metres. Ball spat out, penalty, Fraser Tech ball. Coming in from the side's the call, so Fraser Tech have dodged a bullet early on. So we'll find touch just past the 22 mark. Hautapu still in a good attacking position here. Sorry, Fraser Tech Sports penalty, my bad.
It's alright, Cam. I think I might have done that running touch for an under 15 game today and got it round back to front and all that.
Early days. And Hautapu have stolen it. As they get quick ball, it's Jeff Cope there in the number 2 jersey. As they feed it to the backs. Oh, and a good hit there, but he's still on his feet. And he's still going now, that's Tupou, as he's taken down just before the 22 line. And a nice little short ball. As they feed the blind side once again. Slowly making metres. As they feed now to the backs, they spin it wide. And they've lined Tupou up there and they've taken it down in a good tackle. Getting men over the ball, but Hautapu retain possession. Using the forwards now as they sling it again. Ngatai tries to show and go. And another penalty. Hautapu's ball this time.
Brad, stand up, Cam, so I'll get out of behind camera.
You're good at multitasking, aren't you?
Well, some might say want to be, but
you make it look like you know what you're doing. So
it's all about how it looks, mate. It's good starting from Hautapu. There's a little bit of a mistake there from Fraser Tech off the kick-off. Then they got that penalty, just out from the line. They needed it. Just Hautapu, we've seen this a lot this season, not committing enough numbers to ruck time. And when I say that this season, I don't mean necessarily Hautapu. I mean all games we've covered. It's all well and good hanging off and waiting to receive the ball, but you've got to win the ball first.
So we've gone for 3 points here. It's Milne there in the 10 jersey. Kicker for Hautapu. And it's over. So 3-0, Hautapu early on. And they'll be glad to get some points here on the board early on.
Well, pretty much 100% territory really for the first 5 minutes. got to have some reward in a tight tussle. It's almost a quarter-final, except that both teams will be back next week.
So it's a deep kick-off there. And another touch finder. Just over the 10-metre mark. Fraser Tech ball. Now, from where I'm sitting, Bevin, you able to tell if the sun's coming in on the...
It's basically in that corner, isn't it? On the right-hand corner there. Tech lost one against the throw just earlier. Can they get it right? No, they can't. It's the second one.
So Jeffcoat running it straight there, taking down, using the forwards. Ball sits there for Nautai. Box kick. Nice take there. Beats a couple. And Fraser Tech now with ball in hand. Hasn't been a lot of it here early on. As they now feed it wide. Finds a gap, he beats one, nearly. As they get quick ball, as they get taken down on the halfway mark now. Little show and go from the halfback once again, but taken down. As they spin it wide. Pull back there, one-handed it. Off to his winger.
Yeah, John Bunce is a bit of a sevens player there, showing his skills.
Oh, and they've Hautapu up quickly, but they've managed to get through a couple. Fraser Tech, that is. And they've got a few numbers out here as they spin it wide now, using their backs nicely. And they've got the open side flanker. They've got numbers out here. He might be in. And Fraser Tech, first try of the game in the corner. Got Sky Lanes down there, using the numbers, shifted it wide. Nice draw and passing, as easy as you like. Hands will do it. And 5 points to 3 now to Fraser Tech.
Yeah, good ball movement from Fraser Tech. Oh, just a little bit guilty of coming off his line too quick there. And that created that overlap in the hole. As easy as it is to pass and catch, sometimes we've already seen in this game too, haven't we? It's not always as easy as it sounds. But 5-3, Fraser Tech lead, and a good chance. First time they've really had ball and territory in this match, and they've converted.
So a tough kick here for the kicker. That's Christie, Samuel Christie there, pretty much on the touchline, sorry, sideline.
Take from the sideline, left-footed from Christie. It doesn't look too bad actually. That is over the middle, over the top, through the middle. 7-3.
Confidence, please. What a nudge.
I don't think you could call a kick from the sideline a nudge though. Connected it with it quite well, but it's got Christie as left-footed, so it's not as easy from the right-hand side. So.
Do you see a lot of left kickers?
Yeah, you don't. It's like left-handed batsman in cricket, isn't it?
And another deep one is Hautapu starts us off. And they return the favour with a quick kick heading down to the sideline. Kongara now dishes it back to the midfield. A little game of force back here as Fraser Tech look to clear once again. This time touch finder, and a great one at that. And they'll take it quickly. It's a bit scrappy. And a little bit of a no-go kick as Fraser Tech collect it nicely and now shift it to the left. Beats one, but taken down just on the 10-metre mark. So they use the forwards. There's a little second five He's had a good game here early on so far, makes some more metres. Dishing it side to side, back to the left once again. He's found a hole very, very easily here. Just one to beat. Flicks it back in, play on's the call. Hautapu throw it back.
No, it's 22. Oh, is it? Actually, no, it's a 5 metre scrum carried back. Tell you what, that's a great break down that left pass side again.
All of a sudden open, isn't he? Yeah.
It opened from nowhere, which is sort of what Fraser Tech are really good at. They're great at structure, but even better on open play. Hautapu have to be very careful, especially throwing the ball around like that, 5 metres out. Sometimes taking the tackle just might be your friend in those situations. Thanks to Tim Baker for lending us referees comms as well. Just remembered that and managed to put that one in.
Beauty. So 5 metre scrum, Fraser Tech feed. And they go blind and put into touch.
Yeah, it's the number 9 that's being penalised here for offside. Hautapu, Nato trying to say the ball, he thought the ball was out, but Tim Baker's rules, the ones that matter. It did look pretty marginal from here at least.
Yeah, you could almost tell from here, yes. Yeah.
And it kind of held the arms up too, Natai. And when the halfback does that, you're expecting that.
Yeah. So good attacking position here again for Fraser Tech. With the line out, they'll maul it. Not going anywhere but to the side so far. Making some metres now slowly. It's twisting. Can't see a lot what's going on there.
It's held up. The good positioning by Tim Baker Ewing. Knowing the ball wasn't really going to be done in the ball was at the back of that maul, so stayed back to see if the ball could be grounded just over the line. So great positioning by the referee. Don't forget too, folks, if you're interested in refereeing or ARing or something like that, they are always needed. Referee numbers are in short supply in most sports, but especially rugby at the moment. If you're interested, get in touch with the Waikato Rugby Union, talk to Michael Winter, or throw me a message. I'll throw your details to Mike. Any help or assistance with refereeing is always greatly appreciated.
So once again, Fraser taking a good attacking position. Scrum 5 metres out. As Jenkinson feeds it. Hautapu with a Both teams now conceding penalties in their own 5 metres.
I think in the end, the pressure just got pushed inwards, and it's great work there from the Hautapu front row.
Yeah, very strong scrum there. So they better take a breather, look at touch finder at the 10 metre mark. Hautapu having good lineouts here so far, winning 2 against the throw. As they feed it now to their backs. I think that's Florence there, the number 8 for Hautapu. And bomb kick. Starwise chasing, and there's a bit of room around the back there as Lansdowne is trying to find a supporting player, one to beat. He links up. Touches flags up.
The flag is up pretty quick. Josh Bull saying there that the foot was just out. And it was all for money there. Matt Lansdowne, who's number 10, he's a number 10 as well, and plays 15. Fraser Tech, they have runners to burn all over the place. Terry Pongi, as you said, making a number of metres already in this game, Cam. Hautapu have to be careful.
There's another clean line out for Hautapu as they'll look to clear. And it's just found touch. We have a quick line out as they swing it now back to their left, to the middle of the field. Hands are up for Hautapu. Ref says play on. As they've found some space here on this right hand corner. Not this time. Ioane there, taken down. Again, Pungi making some meters. And again, they're getting quick ball out to their backs and using the field side to side. Again, working it back to the midfield. Finds one of their big strong props, but he's taken down by a couple.
I think that was.
Christie dishes a long pass there. Not making a lot of meters here at the moment. Hautapu with some good defence. And through the ball. Penalty. Not releasing.
Yeah, something I had to tell there, Cam. The pressure was building from Fraser Tech. The defence was good from Hautapu. You could just tell something was going to change there. Not surprised the penalty came, relieving for Hautapu. 2 of their 3 penalties now coming inside their 22, home 22.
Yeah, good strong defence. They're shifting the ball quickly side to side, but unfortunately,
Can't find those holes.
2 finds they've found the gaps they've nearly been in, and one of them they did.
A good afternoon to Graham Minty Mead. I hope you're well, mate. I'm not sure whether you're saying you're a lazy boy or you're sitting in a lazy boy, but I'm glad you're able to tune in. And also a good afternoon to Brad Matheson as well, mate. I hope you're well too. I was expecting you to be here.
So Jeff Coate throws a nice line out there on the halfway mark. As they feed their forwards. Slowly making meters. They'll spin it wide now. Kobe Milne with a nice little grubber kick there that will find touch. Just past the 22 mark. Bit of space there and good. But they've gone quick. Play on. Feeds it back to the line. Good hands there to pick that one up as he beats a couple, but knock on, playing advantage. No advantage, will play the knock on. Good educated kick there into the 22, but a few quick lineouts early on, isn't there?
Yeah, something that Milne does quite a bit of, isn't it? He just keeps pushing opposition backwards. Big win there from Hautapu. They started with a penalty on their own 22, and now they're just a couple of metres outside Fraser Tech. So. Must also, commend Brad for camera work. He was playing in the Bees match earlier. That was the reason why he was late to the party.
It's a good excuse.
We'll let him off.
As they bring the ball into the centre of the field, it's Florence there. As they dish it now to the blind. And a strong tackle from Fraser Tech. And they've turned the ball over actually from that. They'll look to clear. There's the kick, letting it bounce a few times. It's Tupou. Finds Milne. Hongara taken.
Come on. Good aim. Deliberate knockdown.
Just trying to figure out what the call is. Knock on.
It's been knocked on by Fraser Tech. Hautapu tried to look for the late pass and just the tackler's hand got in the way of that one. Getting some advice from behind us here in the stands. I'm not surprised. Usually happens wherever we go, but you know, builds the atmosphere, Cam. That's what we like, isn't it? Oh, it's all pleasant. Same with the comments.
Wide so we can help them.
I'll just take this away.
All we want to do is help.
Ball sits there with Ngatai. Scrum's immediately gone down. So we'll reset.
I don't mind a bit of humour. No viciousness.
Scrums, rugby without scrum resets, Cam. I think rugby is it.
Like you said, the ground is a bit soft out there.
Farmers needed the rain before calving season, of course. So I think the last good downpour we had, of course, must have been field days, because it always rains field days. Always
religiously it does.
It's a religion, raining on field days.
So scrums reset. About 20 minutes gone here in the first half. The ball's there for Milne, once again looking to find some space there at the back, but a well taken from Fraser Tech.
Yeah,
Johnny finds touch.
Hautapu!
So Jordan Bunce and Dylan Tafari are playing on the opposite wings to the jersey numbers there, Cap.
Is Dawa a strong ball carrier? Still on his feet now, actually. Takes a couple to get down. And a nice dummy, and he's found some space. He's bit a few, gets the offload. That's Milne round the corner, and he's in.
Yeah, it was a good dummy sold there. I think the Warriors might have scored one very similar last night from the base of the league called them rucks, but to play the balls, isn't it? We won't mention how the Warriors did last night, though.
Yeah.
Very similar circumstances, but good dummy, good use of the ball again, though.
Quick hands, down the offload.
And Cam, we're just showing what class two teams we have out here. I've got a recording today too, by the way.
Hautapu look to put two more on the board here with the conversions.
Oh no, that was no.
It's another tough one here, not far from the sideline. Connected well.
Just to the right there, I think that one.
Right.
Look at the trees. There doesn't seem to be too much of a breeze out there, Cam. It looks pretty still conditions. It's not exactly the most warmest of days. Out of the sun.
Yeah. Compared to the rest of this week, it's actually not too bad.
Yeah. Tell you what, Antarctica the other day had 18.3 degrees. Record temperature for them down there.
So 8-7 now to Hautapu. As they're taken down on their own 22. As Ngatai spins it to the blind side. Drawing in some defenders. They'll be looking for the clear. Ball's there for Milne. Not a touch finder. Allowing the ball to bounce. So a bit of room to play with here. As Lansdowne taken down by the first tackle. Good strong front up tackle there. And they're on the ball actually. And no advantage. Penalty. And they're marching them 10 as well. Got lippy to the ref probably. Bevin knows all about that.
Yeah. Yeah, Fraser Tech arguing that maybe the whistle had gone beforehand, but definitely not. Might have just been a little knock-on advantage and then just all helter-skelter from that, resulting in a penalty and then 10 metres. Every referee, Cam, I know I've told you this, but every referee loves marching the team back.
Big grin on your face and you're doing it as well, is it?
It's the one penalty that just doesn't, you know, it's not needed, you know?
Yeah. So Hautapu in a very good, strong attacking position here. Just on that 5 metre mark here. Ball sits here with Jeff Coate. Taking cleanly, a bit of a hard catch there, but he's done well. As they're using the maul, they're making some metres. The ball's sitting back there, the ref's got a good spot. And it's been awarded. Took a little while. It's been awarded. I was waiting for the crowd to go up to confirm. Took a little bit. Not exactly sure who was on the ball for that one, unfortunately. But nonetheless, Hautapu win with a good, strong line-out maul.
Anyone's guess for that try, but it's Hautapu at least. I can tell you that much.
So just like that, 2 quick tries for Hautapu. And like you mentioned earlier, 2 of the best teams here in Division 1. Finding it out. So far a high-scoring game with only about 25 minutes played in the first half.
Yeah, both teams, none worked quite well for their, maul movement off the lineouts, and worked well there for Hautapu. Didn't work quite as well for Fraser Tech earlier, as the conversion is successful.
It was nearly from the exact same spot as the last one. Just showing the last one, this one converted it nicely.
Yeah, I think Milne can kick them from all over the place. I wouldn't be looking at the ground scoreboard there. Now it's been updated to 15. Well, they'd say 15-8, but it's 15-7. So just getting his numbers back in front a little bit, I think. $2 it's gone up since I last did it.
Christie starts us off here. As Hautapu bring it back into the middle of the field. Fraser Tech getting some good men up there early. Spinning it wide. And they've found a hole here. Balls for Tupou. They've got another man out there. Souls the dummy. Back inside. That's Milne with a little chip. His play's coming back. It's a race. Play on the court. But Fraser Tech have come up with it. As they find some space here on the outside. Little nudge there, but it hasn't found touch, hasn't got a whole lot of distance either, so Hautapu is still in a good attacking position. It's Milne to Dawai as he takes on.
Yeah, Dawai trying to use the sideline, and he literally did that actually. He stepped and then shimmied a little bit and put his foot out. Probably thought he had another inch or 2.
He's a good strong runner,
before the line, yep.
They'll be gutted that he's just slipped out there, but nonetheless, Hautapu looking very sharp here, making some good meters. Fraser Tech, clean line out. They'll be happy with that one. As Christie does a deep, long kick, taken cleanly. Fraser Tech, good scrambling defense, and they've got some players there as well. Hautapu looking to get there. Scrappy at the moment, but as far as I can see, Fraser Tech have ball in hand.
No numbers still scrum.
As McAville makes some meters. They spin it again, blind. So referees bringing it back for a penalty, not rolling away.
Yeah, Fraser Tech looking pretty good on defence, and then they quickly switched to attack their Cam, and they just pulled those couple of phases that they were doing earlier. before a penalty just then.
It's like you mentioned, not getting enough numbers to that ruck early enough, is it?
Yeah.
That's what did it there.
Interestingly enough, out in front with about 28 metres, they've gone for touch. So
Confident. It's good to see. They have been solid ball in hand.
I would not be surprised here, Cam, if they go to a maul.
Return the favour. Line out maul.
That's my pick here. As I said earlier, both teams very strong on it.
One team gets one up on you, one gets one up on you, you've got to return the favour, don't you?
Definitely. Tit for tat. Got to win the line out first.
Yeah. There's been a few now that haven't been taken cleanly by Fraser Tech, and that one in a critical position on the field as Hautapu managed to claim that one as they use the forwards. Milnes there in the pocket. Once again finding touch, and they'll take it quickly. There's been a lot of them. Ball's there with Bunce. Out of Pongai. And another penalty there. Not rolling away, I believe, is the call. So that's two in a row there.
You're guilty of it, and I mean it's been something that's been the case for a while now, Cam. You know, you've got to get out of it and got to get out of it quick. Guilty of that there, Hautapu twice now.
So,
and the ball's coming from the assistant referees as well, as we've just got a injury stoppage.
Stoppage there, yeah.
That's right. I'll tell you. No, that's not asking. I know you.
So 15-7 to Hautapu, the home side here, with just over 30 minutes to play once again. Oh, sorry. Game on. The player's still down, but he's back up on his feet as Fraser Tech are mauling it. The ball's sitting at the back, not making many metres. And they spin it. First five there, Christie. As they shift it to the middle of the field, there's not a lot of Fraser Tech jerseys there, but they've got enough to form the ruck as they switch it now to the left. Once again, long ball, he's got a couple to beat, beats one, and he's actually in, he's got a few there.
Dallas Tafari scored that one for Fraser Tech. Some decent power from the little man.
Yeah, well, I said one
the
to
little
beat and he bet three.
Yeah, and Josh Gascoigne and a couple of others want to be tacklers from Hautapu, and he just muscled his way over on the end. Well, I think he's underestimated Valence Tafari. He actually played a couple of games with Waikato last season and what was then the Mitre 10 Cup, but just showed he's got a bit of strength to him than what it looks.
Yeah, a lot of Fraser Tech players were still, after that maul here, were still trying to scramble to get over. There wasn't a lot of players over there. They were all wrapping around. Long ball to the winger, beats three. And what a try there for Fraser Tech, well needed, and that nearly equals the score.
That's right there.
Something like that.
No, I knew what you'd done. Just look at that. Conversion from the sideline doesn't look too bad, but it's away to the left. It stays 15-12.
Go on, Hautapu!
It's definitely came on here, Cam. As we said, two teams that are both known for their attacking and defence. A little bit surprising that there's been 4 tries already.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah, there has been a lot of tries here. Close game, boys, a good game. That's set 7-0. To start us off once again. It's a hard, flat one, and not taken cleanly, but back nonetheless. As they dish it now.
It's been taken back, so it can't go out. It does! Out on the full.
Well, just after a great try, they've shot themselves in the foot here. Taken back into their own 22, just from that little touch here, wasn't it? That little touch, that fumble of a ball.
That went backwards.
It did.
And Tim Baker, the referee, he was, because I've got the comms, I know people at home can't hear it, and you can't hear it, Cam. He was screaming, taken back. They still kicked it out there. Just a little bit of a mistake there from Lansdowne.
So, line out ball. Hautapu mauling again. Pretty stuck here at the moment. Curving. But they've retained possession. The ball sits there for Ngātai. To Milne. It's a quick ball, but no interception. Taken down. And he was well offside there.
Cam, you don't have comms, that's how obvious that one was. He was very offside in that.
Had a big question mark on my face.
Yeah. What are you doing, mate? Quite clear the tackle had been made. Oh, over ball bounces. Stays in play though.
Good strong pass over the midfield. Bit of room to play with Hautapu ball. Sells the dummy, but Fraser's Tech, 2 of them taken down. Ngātai makes a couple of metres there as the ball sits there again for Milne as he looks to pierce the corners like he has most of the game here. Awkward bounce. And another touch finder there for Fraser Tech, playing a territory game. Both teams kicking it a lot and finding touch. Territory is the most important. Obviously position and other things as well as.
It's quite funny there, Cam, that the man bun is still around Kaya Hungara, sporting it as he did a few weeks ago in Otahonga.
Hautapu bringing to the midfield, that's Tupou. Ngātai back to Milne. And again, kicking the ball once again, this time a midfield bomb. And Lansdowne taken cleanly, he's taken a few like that so far.
I think Hautapu might have turned this over. No, they did.
And a quick tap. And he's beaten a few. Shoelace tackle there to bring him down.
I think the Worms might have got him. Unplayable is the call. That was pretty close to being a penalty either way there. That I think both teams probably guilty at the same time. So Tim Baker just says, "No, blow it up, guys," and go the scrum. A couple of minutes left in half time.
Can you read it? I don't think it's going.
It's alright, folks. Brad did click to that one at the end. It was the best of us. I've had the camera go skywards before, and it is actually quite a difficult tripod to use this one. But at least we can bring you the action.
Fraser Tech. Oh, that's a poor pass there, almost snapped up there by Darwai. A dangerous runner with ball in hand, so they've dodged a bullet there luckily. Pass looked forward to me as well. So Hautapu have knocked that one on. Fraser Tech feed. So close to so close.
Tell you what, if Mosisi Darwai had taken that, he's still guttering with himself about it. If he'd taken it cleanly, we've seen the pace of him before.
Have we what? Do you think that was the pass called forward, or was it?
It was marginal. It was flat. Time off for some running repairs there. Tell you what, actually no, it's just laces. The old laces, I can't comment about laces. As a player and referee, something I always struggle with.
Gotta take your time, get a breather while you're doing your laces up.
Yeah, well, there's that.
Double knot it.
Double knot, don't fall over, Cam. That's the issue. 1 minute to play before half time. Has been the call from Tim Baker.
Fraser feed it. Not a very good ball there, but he's done well as they bring it back to the right side now. The bit of grub, there's a bit of space there as Lansdowne's chasing it, and it's just gone into touch there. Just everyone was on the edge of the seats.
That is half time, Cam. It's been a pretty decent one as well.
So 15-12 to Hautapu. What a game here so far. Both teams scoring a lot of tries here early on. We'll be back with the second half in just a few.
But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know? Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. Away. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired of something else. Yeah, I guess I had my bad days, but it doesn't mean I lost my style. Where were you when my heart was on the ground? I thought time would prove that you would stick around. I guess time stood still, a king without his crown. Now I'm breaking and you're faking, girl. You never made a sound. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired of the time.
Welcome back to the second half here in Memorial Park. Both teams trying to battle it out for the Hascatwell Trophy. The winners of the second round gets that trophy. 15-12, as you can see. Hautapu with the home side, leading against Fraser Tech and Annan. Alongside me, my name's Bevin Jenkinson. Cam, he's not really 3 points in this game at the moment, is he? It might as well be level.
It's give and take. Both teams looking strong on offense and doing a good job of defense as well, but like you said, they're both undefeated, so it's going to be an interesting game here as Tim Barker starts us off the second half. It's a nice little short one there from Christie. It's found touch. I'm not too sure whose ball it is just yet.
It'll be Fraser Tech's. It's a win to them. It was quite a good play there by Christie. He's a smart, intelligent footballer. You can see Daniel Tecker behind the goalposts being a bit animated. It's a good, pleasant man always to talk to.
So Hautapu have it. Midfield. Florence.
Got a bit of upended
Back
there.
up. Taking down a good tackle, and it's taken 2 more to get him down as he has gotten back up as the ball sits there for Hungera. A little rubber kick there from the flanker, and that's down wide. And a well-timed tackle there from Fraser Tech.
I think they've got it. We didn't have, we didn't get anyone there. They went too fast.
Knock-on's the call. Fraser Tech ball. No, I didn't quite catch the number of the jersey that put that little rubber quick through, but I think it was number 6.
Well, I've actually got a funny feeling it might have been the number 2 from Hautapu. No, Jeff might have put the little grabber in
one of
there.
the forwards, yeah, I just didn't quite catch it. It actually worked out quite a nice nudge there. But the big thing is that timing on the tackle as well. You don't want to be too early when they haven't got the ball, and he timed it very well.
So scrum there from Fraser Tech. 10 metres out, just been told that Patrick McCarran is wearing number 6 for Fraser Tech, and number 8 is Alex Sunny.
As Fraser Tech have gone blind.
He's just before his release, Cam. He's put a foot in touch. Josh Bull right there, the assistant referee.
Every now and again.
Unfortunate error does happen in rugby, so we'll have a line up. Hautapu ball on the 5 metre mark. We're thinking another line more here, Bevin.
Oh, money's on it, Cam. You've got to try from it before what in the first half?
Oh, he's overshot it, but the ball's bounced back their way.
Again, Cam, you've got to catch that ball first.
It's twice we've caught it.
3 times.
Yes, 3 times.
2 at lineouts. Yeah, you've got to catch the ball and then worry what you're doing with it first. Of course, 2 rowing twins from the mid-2000s had a good saying, keep it simple, sister. Because that might be a play on words of another acronym normally that stands for, but
Got the energy.
So ball sits there for Jenkinson. He feeds a scrum. And this time, clearing kick without putting the foot on the sideline, but haven't found touch. As Darwai's looking for a bit of a hole. He gets a good offload to his teammate Tupou. They sling it back to the middle of the field, not taken cleanly, and a couple big hits on him, but he's managed to stay on his feet. And turnover ball, might be turnover once again, as Mills had a little bit of a gap, and another little chip from him. He's done well.
Kai Hungara, that's gone over. And nice little piece of work there. Almost chipped it to himself.
Yeah,
I'm not too sure why.
Sort of just levitated there
Yeah,
a little bit and
kick
followed
that.
him along as he ran.
Whatever works in a game of rugby, Cameron in.
Kobe did, yeah.
Quick dish. And a try here early on. in the second half here for Hautapu.
To himself.
Quite quick.
5 minutes gone, Cam, and you get an 8-point lead in a game like this. You know, it's a good hit back. You know, from Sean Honock, it's the sort of thing you'd be wanting, wouldn't it?
You come out strong in that second half, set the momentum, play the rugby how you want to play it. And again, not an easy kick here for the kickers here today. They've done pretty well all in all for both teams. As Milne has to line it up here from the sideline. Just as we wait the conversion here, score update.
Doesn't look. Oh no, to the right.
Unsuccessful. So score will stay at
20-12.
20-12.
That's not the time. Don't worry, folks.
And just a quick update. Unfortunately, I can only see one other score from Div 1 today, but Melville are currently up 7-3 against Morrinsville.
Premiership.
Yeah, I know.
What can Fraser Tech come back with?
So a deep kick there to start us off. As Milne returns the favour. And he's carrying the ball with one hand, the fullback there. Just taken down before the 10-metre mark. It's Jenkinson. Feeds it to his forwards. Not a lot of people on the run there as he turns back to go to the left. And they've got numbers out here. It's Kumai. Hautapu, good defence. Unfortunately for the Fraser Tech, not a lot going on. Went to go one way, the other way.
I should know better than to question you, Cam. Yeah, Morrinsville are playing Melville in the Premiership. It is 7-3 to Melville. You said Div 1, mate. I was a little bit confused.
Right. Sorry, yep. So Hautapu, kind of nice little space there. He had a great clearance kick between the 10-metre and 22 mark there.
Yeah, Kobe Milne, he's just intelligent. A lot of stuff he does. The way he runs that back line. It's the reason why Hautapu, you know, they've won the last 2 years. They only lost 2 games in 2 years too, so...
It's impressive stuff he does. He's definitely a territory looker. As Hautapu feed it now, a few forwards in the back line there, and nearly a great skip pass, but picked up there. Gascoigne and Fraser Tech
Get out there.
spinning it wide. Fraser Tech stumbling a bit. As they look to clear it, one bounce, he's sitting in the 22. And once again, finding touch.
Cam, just something there, like, I mean, Kobe Milne just showing his experience. He was spinning the ball like you would, you know, waiting for warm-ups, basically.
Go on, Hautapu. Hard.
And then with a lot of confidence.
So it looks like Sam Penny's on. The hooker there for Fraser Tech. And Hautapu. Possession.
Yeah, unfortunately for Fraser Tech, even though they've won the line out, just went to a maul, balls up on the ground, you know, up off the ground. Perhaps maul is the call.
Oh, they've changed their hook.
Just got it.
Previously he has done it.
Yeah, no, there was a guy with something cut. No, just like this was
And your money to
So they'll set the scrum. All sits once again with Ngātai. All the backs in the middle of the field. No one out the blind here for Hautapu. Scrum's gone straight down. So another reset.
That's only the second reset we've had, and both of them, Cam, been right in front of us.
So that's the exact same spot, isn't it? Yeah. So good time to do some stretches.
Yeah, I was just going to say he's injured, but then realised no, he's just flexing every muscle in his body. If it was you or I, Cam, we'd be good for the stretch by now.
Yeah, we wouldn't have made it past half time, mate.
Referees now give me a bit of lip for being only half a game, Charlie.
So Hautapu with a good strong scrum here, once again driving it metre by metre. There's a ball kick there with Florence. And penalty. Great scrum there from Hautapu.
Hand being placed on the ground there was the call for the penalty against Fraser Tech. And just again, Cam, pressure told there.
It's definitely how you want to start a second half, isn't it? Come out, put some points on the board, dominate in the scrums, line outs seem to be working their way as well. So line out, Hautapu ball after penalty. Just past the 22 mark. As Tupou offsides the call.
Yeah, probably leaving the line there just
I did see a couple players
off the line.
off there.
Before the ball.
So unfortunately in a great attacking position there, Hautapu not able to convert.
Go back the way you come from, Alec.
So Sam Penny feeds it into the line out. Nice clean one there, Fraser Tech. Ooh. Good wrap there. There's Penny, a great tackle there from Florence. Ball sits here with Jenkinson.
You only over 200 games of Fraser Tech.
Feeds it back to the blind side. Melee. And again going blind. I've got numbers out there. One number should I say, but taking it a touch. Nice little goosey there from the halfback, tiptoeing down the sideline.
Yeah, young Cole Northcote is in his 5th year of refereeing and doing quite well, right? He's still doing before the start of the Bees game. And quite enjoying being able to start young and go through. And now going into senior rugby, and this is what, it doesn't matter how old you are. There are some young referees out there doing a great job. So young or old, if you're interested, because you've got Pat who's out here in his 70s still refereeing. 55 years as an active referee, I think.
It's a great effort as Hautapu feed it into Tupou. Strong runner, but Fraser Tech taken down nicely. There's the ball once again in the pocket for Milne. Nice high bomb. Again, their fullback being able to take all those high balls that Milne's been sending him so far, and geez, come out of nowhere. This good strong tackle there as they feed it wide. Pops it back inside. Once again, a good couple offloads, but Hautapu, the supporting players that defend. And again, using the forwards. Offside's the call.
Yeah, that's going against the number 1 from Hautapu, which is Tahiti Riha. Good afternoon to Sean Riha, who's watching in Perth. Good to have you tuned in, Sean.
So we're going for 3 points here.
Yeah, it just takes it back to a 5-point ball game. So got a decent call here from Sam Christie. Asking for the tee.
There's probably been a few here in the second half, first half that they've given up 3 points. So now getting into the second half, they're looking to get, like you said, put it in within 5.
You can play with all the class you like in the world, can't you, Cam? But in the end, it only matters who's in front at the end of the match. If you're wondering who won the Bees game, Fraser Tech did quite comfortably. As the penalty out in front, not an issue.
Samuel Christie there for Fraser Tech, adding another 3 points there. Brings the score to 20-15. Still plenty of time to go in the second half.
Some more subs coming in. Quinnatai coming off. I'm not 100% sure who's come on for Hautapu, but we'll see once we see a new jersey out there.
So a nice high kick there for Hautapu to start us off. And beats a couple there. He's a big prop for Fraser Tech, but he's been driven backwards nicely. And tries to find a hole there. So Hautapu have knocked it on.
Yeah, Tim
Just
Baker
waiting
just
for it there, yeah.
saying there that he had every right to try and take the ball, just knocked it on picking up. So you see that a lot though, don't you? When players are trying to turn the ball over, they just knock it on, even though they know they've got rights. But I think they just panic a little bit.
Yeah, it's all about getting into a good position as well, and obviously there's people trying to get you off it.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's not literally white line fever, but it almost is in that sense for the feeling that you get, isn't it? Say that like, Cam, you and I still play rugby?
Pretend like we know, don't we? Like you said, as long as it sounds like we know what we're doing.
I remember back in my day.
So Hautapu with another strong scrum. This Natai's managed to do a kick while it's being spun through the air. And lands down. Good strong punt there, and Bongera returns with a little chip. There's a bit of space there actually, but it won't find touch. And again, straight back into the 22, just like that.
Yeah, just pushing them back, and this is what Hautapu do, and they're very excellent at it. There's a change at hooker as Nick Jeffcoat comes off and Anton Milnes comes on. I've asked. Yeah. I could call him some other things too. I hope you didn't hear what I said last time I was out here.
Somebody else's room.
No.
I said she was guilty. Oh, that's not
Yeah, that's what's going on.
very wrong.
So more subs coming on in their camp.
Just a little line out here. Fraser Tech on their own 5 metre line. Cleanly taken. And
Back line up, offside there.
So Fraser Tech again dodging a bullet in their own 22. And a good touch finder there to take us at the halfway mark.
This is another really little funny thing that happens in a game of rugby, Cam. The winger trying to tell the assistant referee which way, where the mark is. But then you got Josh Bull who forgot it was a penalty. Put it the arm the wrong way. It's all right, Josh. I know you'll watch this game later. You normally do. We'll forgive you.
Another clean line out for Fraser Tech. Bringing into the midfield as he beats a couple. And again, spinning it wide to the winger. He's done well to grab that one. and it's kept in, ball's alive, and they've gone through a couple, and they're in. Jeez, Fraser Tech. Well, a great wide ball to start it off.
Patrick McCarron was the one that did that. Great break there though, Cam, from Valance to Fuddy, showing his skills once again down the line. Just managed to get that ball in.
You could, just.
It was well weighted.
Clean, yeah. And managed to scramble, better couple, and Fraser Tech equal the score just like that.
Tyrell Martin lining this one up from the 5 metre line near side. Still no real wind about though, Cam. We've seen some decent kicking efforts today too.
We have on field, on the tee. This is a big kick. That extra 2 points could mean a lot.
Does the old Johnny Wilkinson squat, comes back, kicks, and is there going to be enough tail on it? No, it's going to stay left.
Come on, Hautapu!
On Hautapu!
You can hear the crowd behind us, Cam. You know that this game means something.
Come on, Hautapu!
Quite possibly a home final to whoever wins this one. If it's a draw, Fraser Tech get it though because they've got the points differential.
That's good to know actually, yeah. So another deep kick here for Hautapu to start us off. And once again, returning the favour, but not finding touch as he slings it to Milne.
This might be out of the ball. It is.
Oh.
Actually, I think we saw something very similar in the first half from Fraser Tech.
We did. As we're 20 minutes into the second half, it's unfortunately a crucial mistake. He has done a lot of good kicking there, Milne. One just a little bit too long.
I have to say, Cam, I don't know how many people watching today watched last week, but at least I've put the the microphone on mute and taken it off at the right time.
As they get a nice strong run there for Fraser Tech. That's sing there for Fraser Tech. Fresh pair of legs. As they spin it now to the right. Oh, good strong tackle there, driving it back about 5 metres.
And turnover.
And turnover ball, Hautapu. Taken cleanly.
Fraser Tech read that very well actually.
Lands down. As Hongera, his opposition, takes him down. He's limping there off. Looks like an ankle as they ship it now to the right. There's a bit of space there. It's Josh Gascoigne for Hautapu,
the Dutch international. I was wondering whether that was probably not the great idea there from Hungara Cam. But all of a sudden, it was only Josh Gascoigne in the ball.
He did run from a long way up, timed it perfectly, the kick as well as the run, and there was no one near him there for the last 10 metres of the run, was there?
Tim Baker, I have to say, was there as well, the referee. he did well to cover that. But they were the only two within Kiwi of it.
Not too much weight on it either, perfectly sat there in the own goal.
Josh Bolt's taking an interesting little technique there to the conversion. I've got a funny feeling the sun might be in his eyes. The conversion from Milne, has it got the tail? Any scores?
Well, within 3 minutes, after being 20 all. Hautapu now 7 up, 27-20. Up 25, 26 minutes gone here in the second half. I don't want to say. Fraser Tech looking to reply. And again, deep kick to start us off, and once again the opposing team with the clearance kick. And
I had a funny feeling.
In touch, isn't he?
Victoria Martin. Josh Bulls explained that brilliantly. He's caught it and then put the foot out.
Funnily enough, in that last kick-off, Hautapu kicked it into their own, kicked it out in the full in their own 22, just like this, the other way around nearly.
Yeah.
And came back from it, so you never know, but nonetheless, Hautapu line out. Darway trying to get a few people to hold him up, but he's on the ground. Feeds it now to Caldwell. Back to Milne. Again, looking to get there behind. Quick pick up there from Fraser Tech. Lands down, returns the favour. Is Milne looking to pierce the corner once again. Taken cleanly. Bit of room to play with once again. Fraser Tech beats a couple. So go blind now. Looking to get an offload, but Hautapu close it off. As Martin feeds it into Curran. Now to Manatai. Back now to the left. Fraser Tech looking for a hole in the defence. Hautapu plays legs up in the air in the ruck there a bit.
That one might make the
highlights.
on his cap.
And again, they found a hole here on the blind side. One to beat, bumps him off, but taken down just past the 22 mark as they feed it now to the back line. A few fresh pair of legs out there. Hautapu, good scramble defence there on the far right hand side, and looks like it's been turned over. So no advantage, not releasing Sakul, and Hautapu will be glad to get this out of their own 22. Good strong defence.
It's just got that big break. Injured man for Fraser Tech might be Terry Pongy, that's just down and back play, and there's also a Hautapu player down. Tim Baker says we'll carry on. Terry Pongy gets to his feet at least. That's good news for Fraser Tech.
It's definitely made a few metres, that kick.
So Kobe Milne might have just copped one in a dead league maybe. In back play.
He's up and running nonetheless.
Just a reminder folks, the time you see on the live stream is only an RFS time.
Oh, and Martin has managed to win it off the line out. Oh, he's just got a bit unfortunate handling errors as Hautapu now looking to return the favour with some number there. Over the halfway mark. This gas scoring the try score earlier. He finds Tupou in the centres.
Oh, handling errors there, Cam. Broken play like anything. Saying it was a handling error against Tyrell Martin's a little bit harsh. It will go down the books as a handling error. It was just the bounce of the ball though that just didn't sit up for it right.
He was away, wasn't he? Good little win off
10
the back
metres of the line. That's all that he needed. And just that over ball. We say it week in, week out. It bounces on funny angles.
Yes, apart from Martin there stepping out on the sideline, he's come up and brings some intensity to Fraser Tech here, I think, in the second half.
That's what you want for a bench player, eh?
He's come on and he's really sparked the fire in them, so still 7
not
points
bad
down.
for a halfback either.
Yes, exactly, yeah.
And to be honest, the way he's playing, it almost doesn't look like a halfback. It's only the fact that he is passing the ball from the scrum, you know, and
nice
ruck at
spot
times.
as well, isn't
Yeah.
it?
I think it might be the old keep the hair out of the eyes technique with the head bandage.
Hautapu again. So no advantage. There's forwards there for Hautapu and have been in the second half here, very dominant in scrum time.
Got a
Once
funny
again.
feeling that's the third scrum penalty. They've come at the right time from Hautapu.
Great spot as well here.
Yeah. Not surprised that you take the tree in a position like this. About 5 metres out from the right hand upright, it's 25 on the angle. Tim Baker's saying that just the advantage couldn't be played due to the front rows have been popped up. So good communication from Tim Baker. That's what you want. And players respect a referee who can communicate well like that. Tend to go as the call from the referee, Tim Baker. Again, thanks to him and Josh Bull for helping out with the communication set. Kobe Milne, pretty much a straight kicker. He doesn't really go on the angle like most do. As this one is way to the left. Well, there was some calls from the grandstand about the ball being re-kicked because it did look as though Fraser Tech moved. You can't move on a penalty. But Tim Baker's rules, you know, stays. As number 19 for Hautapu comes on. That's Elijah Corbett.
So they try a short one, but Florence has knocked it back to his halfback Nartai. But there is a knock on there.
Come on, let's do it to this scrum again.
Not quite sure what a player said there, Cam, but Tim said, I disagree. It's great when that sort of thing happens. You've got a referee with a sense of humour, and a sense of humour at the right time. I mean, players don't respect referees who want to just sit there and joke all the time.
In a high-stake game like this, yeah. It's definitely not a good time to be taking it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good. It's good to hear that. So, again, scrum, Fraser Tech's ball in their own 22. Hautapu still up by 7. And Hautapu getting those gears ready for another strong scrum. You can see them there, just been a little bit early, I think, there.
Just a reminder, folks, hopefully you can't hear it through the sound effects, but I am taking photos, so there will be photos up later on the week. I've got a few others to go through. I think I've taken 800 this weekend, Cam. And a highlights package too, so stay tuned. If you haven't liked Bev's Broadcasting Facebook page, go and do it. The videos are also posted at times to YouTube. They will all be uploaded on YouTube at some point, but when I get round to it.
He's a busy man. So Fraser Tech won this one cleanly. And the open side flanker there, making some good meters, so blind side flanker. That's the current. And Nartai's done a little hole there. A good scramble defense as they want quick ball. That's Milne. Out to Dawai. He beats one. He's got a couple more to beat and he's.
Try as you like, Cam, you cannot yell over this crowd in the grandstand. We had a great try from Mosesi Dawai on that left wing.
He's a dangerous man with ball in hand. We've seen him in previous games. It's just
he's got the footwork, he's got pace, he's got that muscle as well. It basically did what Vance Tafari did to Hautapu in the first half.
Beat about 3 plays there. It almost was a good try-saving tackle there. He had him in a relatively good position, but nonetheless he's in. And Hautapu will be very, very good, very, very happy to get some more points on the board. 12-point lead here now.
Yeah, with just under 7 minutes to go that we have. Fraser definitely aren't out of it though. They need the ball though.
Mongara just being clapped off there.
As well as Florence.
See him walking, you'll know who I'm talking about.
Milne with the conversion. It looks good.
No worries at all with that one.
No, 14. 14. 12 plus 2. Just giving a bit of look to the people behind us here, Cam, have been giving us lip all day, so it's got to be returned in good favour. Do you want to give us a hand?
Well taken there. It's Florence. It's Milne now. Kick into no man's land. Now to Lansdale, who's got a pretty active game there behind the...
Might have been a slight forward passing, Cam, in front of us. Going to TV, we'll remember the women's semi-final where it was, you know, people were arguing. It was about 3, it was even worse than that one, and it was right in front of us. Just a couple of metres, just a couple of metres.
Keep it up, Adam!
So Hautapu scrum after a full pass here from Fraser Tech.
Narist or Tiamotu.
You got it.
No, I'm just saying, it'll be Narist or Tiamotu. No, but one of those two. Yeah. If Narist won, it's Narist.
So Hautapu, nice screen, clean scrum. It's Mahi there, 13 jersey. And Fraser Tech have turned it over actually.
Yep, penalty straight over.
So referee playing advantage.
Off your feet.
Yeah, definitely off his feet, not rolling away.
Take your pick on that one,
Yeah,
Cam.
it was quite blatantly obvious, that penalty, unfortunately.
Penalty going against Matt Cornwall for that one.
And hasn't found touch, so Hautapu will play it on. As Gascoigne has a touch finder just past the 22 mark. So this is definitely a vital time here for Fraser Tech. Need to get some points on the board here, not long to go in the second half. Not a bad position here. Time to make something happen.
Come on, Tom.
There's Penny, ball in hand there, 16 from Fraser Tech. And over it goes, and Ngatai. And playing advantage there, I believe high tackle will be the call. He's got his collar there a little bit. So no advantage. It's got a little bit high there.
Don't rush, David.
Plenty of time, Dave!
Plenty of time, Dave.
Yeah, fair call there. It was high, but it was only the shoulder.
wasn't dangerous,
and it was above, which is the rules in rugby. And this is what Hautapu want. They want to be able to pick Fraser Tech back. They've done it all day, Cam, and they kind of deserve. They really do deserve that 14-point margin they've got at the moment.
Especially coming out of that second half, and like we said, they played their own game of footy, which is so good at. Setting the pace is a big thing.
But I've also just remembered we were 20 all at one point.
Yeah, we were, and within the space of 5 minutes, they're up only 14. Yeah. So taking it the front of the line out, ball goes in there. Forward, Morris. Caldwell. Taking down Fraser Tech, looking to get some boys on there. Might have actually turned it over here, and they have. This ball sits there for Martin. Oh, and it's been turned over. Somehow Flores has ended up with the ball.
A little bit of a knock-on going in there, but it's quite scrappy there for a moment. Cam?
Yeah, they're probably huffing and puffing a bit up there, as you can see now. Big game for both teams. The 80 minutes can be burden on some players, but
I've got a minute, but they've always been a couple of months. But I mean, he's just pushing the button like I am.
so ball sits here with Ngatai. Scrum's turning a bit there. Fraser Tech might actually come up without.
Gonna go against Fraser Tech though.
Kick for goal.
So just waiting for confirmation.
Not actually quite sure what they call this. It's an interesting signal, but penalty for Hautapu, and they're just gonna.
I think they'll nearly do it. Have you heard from the ref there, Bev?
No, you're the third person to ask me, Cam. I'm not 100% sure, actually. No, Darren Armstrong, sorry, Mike Johnston on the sideline is saying that's it, and so does Tim Baker. So, as long as the ball goes dead, that'll be the game. We've had a brilliant game as well, though, Cam, to be honest. To play off for the Hez Catwell Trophy. And we can give it to either side, really.
It was that last 20 minutes, wasn't it? Really, the last 20 minutes really made or break it.
I think I'm getting some. And that is full time here, Cam. As you said, it's quite an even contest. Not an even contest. Until those last 20 minutes, and Hautapu and then just put it away, deserved winners by 14 in the end.
Yeah, both teams come out strong. I mean, they both were undefeated. Someone had to lose in today, unfortunately. Home team had the advantage. Hautapu take the win. That makes them undefeated here in the Premiership Cup.
Yeah, they'll go through to if they win their semi-final next week. Could be the Hamilton Marist or Fraser Tech. Hamilton Marist or Te Amuru Sports, sorry. Got a funny feeling Fraser Tech will be playing Hamilton Old Boys at home at the Waikato Steel Fabricators Park. But those venues and oppositions to be confirmed. That's it here from Cambridge. Congratulations to Fraser Tech, to Hautapu, who have taken out the Hez Catwell Trophy for the third year running, as I was told a couple of times behind us by one of the Hautapu hardcore supporters. Thanks very much for tuning in, folks. Stay tuned to the Bev's Broadcasting Facebook page. I will try and put up a post later in the week after I've done the highlights and the photos, so if you'll have a look at that about which game we will do next week. Anyway, on behalf of Cam and Annan, and thanks very much to Brad from Fraser Tech for doing the camera today. My name is Bevin Jenkinson, and it's Hautapu that have taken this one out. 34 over Fraser Tech, 20 to win the round 2 Hez Catwell Trophy.